Party is swimming deeper in troubled waters as Ekiti State Governor Ayo Fayose threatens defection. A party lawmaker dumps the party, and 5 Ondo House of Assembly members also jump ship for the ruling All Progressives Congress. Minister of Information says executive is yet to receive official transmission of the 2017 budget from the National Assembly. While the wait continues, what's next? That's our focus on the program. Many thanks for joining in, everyone. This is Politics Today, live on Channels Television. I'm Imana Amawe. You can follow the conversation on Twitter at CTV Politics and also watch us live on Facebook. Well, today, Acting President Professor Yemi Oshibajo presided over the Federal Executive Council meeting, and at the end of that meeting, the Minister of Information briefed journalists. And in respect to the budget, the minister said that the Minister of National Planning had only informed the Council this morning that the budget had been passed, but that copies had not been sent to the members individually. He also said that the National Assembly had not transmitted the budget to the Executive, but that the Minister of Budget and Planning had received an advanced copy. He says on the signing of the budget, the decision will be taken when the Presidency receives the document. He also said ministers yet to be sworn in will be sworn in due course. In the meantime, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission has arraigned 2 people, Buhari Fannami and Ban Kaura Abdullahi, on 2 separate 1-count charges before Justice Saliu of the Federal High Court, Maiduguri, for allegedly giving false information to the agency under the whistleblowing policy. While Fanamati had misled the EFCC with the information about illegally acquired monies purportedly buried at the residence of one Ba'an Lawan, but the information turned out to be false, and after the execution of a search warrant. The accused persons pleaded not guilty to the charge. Justice Saliu adjourned both cases to June the 7th and 8th this year for commencement of trial and ordered the accused persons to be remanded in prison custody. So while you're eager to grab a whistle, be sure it's the right one you're blowing and in the right direction as well. Let's take a look at some other political stories making the rounds today.
The Senate has given a 2-week ultimatum to the presidency to submit the budgets of 38 government agencies to the National Assembly in accordance with the provision of the Fiscal Responsibility Act. The upper chamber has also ordered agencies yet to submit their budget proposals to stop further capital expenditure until their budgets are submitted to the National Assembly. The lawmakers claim that some government agencies have refused to submit budget proposals for approval and are instead spending money without appropriation by the National Assembly. The Kwara State Governor Abdul Fattah Ahmed has called for a thorough reform of the local government administration in the country in order to strengthen the third tier of government. The governor, who made the call during the swearing-in of the newly appointed Transition Implementation Committee TIC chairman in Ilorin, said that the reform was necessary for the councils to meet their obligations to the people as against the autonomy currently agitated for by Nigerians.
What we need is a reform that provides tangible opportunities for local government to meet salary and infrastructure obligations.
And Nigerians abroad have decided to take their electoral fate into their own hands. After many years of simply lobbying, some Nigerian socio-political groups in South Africa have collectively agreed to pursue the legal route regarding their right to vote in national elections from their bases abroad. They believe that with the immense contributions they make towards the nation's GDP through billions of naira annually in remittances, they deserve to have a say in the process of electing the nation's leaders and their representatives. Nigeria's Electoral Act 2010, Section 12, which deals with eligibility for voter registration, does not give room for those abroad to register, but the groups are insisting that that must be changed.
Many thanks for staying with us. And today, a member of the House of Representatives, Edward Pajok of Plateau State, defected to the All Progressives Congress. He dumped his former party, the People's Democratic Party. His defection sparked a furious reaction from the minority leader, Liu Ogo, who raised the point of order, demanding that the Plateau State lawmaker makes his seat vacant in line with the Constitution. While the Plateau State governor who was at plenary, and he says the People's Democratic Party should actually brace itself for more defections. Well, the drama continued in Ondo State when 5 more members of the Ondo State House of Assembly defected from the PDP to the ruling All Progressives Congress. With the defection of the 5 lawmakers, the APC now has 18 members, while the People's Democratic Party has been reduced to 8 members, which gives the ruling party a 2/3 majority needed to make any decision in the House of Assembly. The legislators and their teaming supporters from various constituencies were received into the APC by Governor Oluwarotimi Akeredolu at the International Event Center in Akure, the Ondo State capital.